Log file initiated. Subject: the evolution of female Cybertronians. While some may view this as a topic rooted in sentimentality or social constructs, I view it through the lens of pure logic. Every variable, no matter how seemingly insignificant, contributes to the grand equation of our existence. The inclusion of female transformers is no exception. From the earliest days of Cybertron to the present, these individuals have carved a path through the chaos of war, science, and diplomacy. They are warriors, innovators, and strategists. But more than that, they are anomalies, introductions into a system that once operated without them. And yet, their influence is undeniable. Tonight, I will recount their rise, their contributions, and their potential, free from the burden of emotion. For only through logic can we understand their true purpose in the unending war between Autobots and Decepticons. The origins of female transformers. To comprehend the current state of female transformers, one must examine their origins specifically, their introduction into Cybertronian lore. The existence of Elita 1 and Arcee marks a deliberate divergence from the original Cybertronian structure, which had, until then, been devoid of gender constructs. Why such a deviation occurred is a matter of speculation, but I hypothesize that it served to broaden the narrative capacity of both factions. Elita 1, leader of the Autobots' first female cadre, presented an intriguing case study. Her leadership was characterized by decisiveness, strategic adaptability, and an unwavering loyalty to Optimus Prime. Unlike her male counterparts, Elita 1 often operated in the shadows of war, utilizing smaller, more agile squads for sabotage and resistance on Cybertron. However, her actions rarely received the recognition they deserved, which I calculate was a tactical error by the Autobots. Marginalizing a capable leader undermines efficiency. Then there is Arcee, initially presented as a warrior and a support operative. Her function in the early stages of the Autobot and Decepticon conflict was primarily supplementary. Yet, her combat efficiency and resilience proved that female transformers were far more than symbolic inclusions. Arcee demonstrated that precision and agility could rival brute strength, a characteristic that the Decepticons, myself included, underestimated in those early years. Beyond the binary, diverse female roles, the subsequent development of female transformers introduced a spectrum of roles and personalities, revealing that their potential extended far beyond simple combat capabilities. Chromia, for instance, exemplified the ideal frontline warrior. Her ability to maintain focus under duress and adapt to rapidly changing battle conditions made her a valuable asset to the Autobot war machine. In contrast, Nautica offered a glimpse into the intellectual potential of female Cybertronians. As an engineer and scientist, her contributions to technological innovation were substantial. She possessed an innate curiosity and problem-solving ability, often surpassing even her more experienced peers. Her work in modifying interstellar travel systems provided the Autobots with a tactical edge in key operations. Windblade is perhaps the most complex of these characters. Her role as a city speaker, capable of communicating with the Titan-class Cybertronians, is a unique evolutionary trait. Titans are ancient and powerful beings, and Windblade's ability to forge alliances with them enhanced Autobot resources significantly. Yet, she is not without flaws. Her emotional investments often cloud her judgment, a liability that compromises efficiency. Still, from a utilitarian perspective, her existence has yielded substantial returns for the Autobot faction. What distinguishes these characters is their internal complexity. Unlike many male Cybertronians, who adhere strictly to their factional directives, these females exhibit moral dilemmas, emotional struggles, and interpersonal dynamics. While such traits may seem inefficient from a purely tactical standpoint, they enhance their relatability to their organic allies and their influence within their respective factions. Leading the charge, female Autobots. Within the Autobot ranks, female Transformers have not only proven their worth, but have also emerged as key leaders. Elita 1 remains the most prominent example. Her tactical brilliance enabled her to lead a sustained resistance on Cybertron during Optimus Prime's absence. While her emotional connection to Optimus could be perceived as a weakness, it is clear that this bond fueled her determination and inspired those under her command. Windblade has taken leadership in a different direction, acting as a mediator and diplomat. Her role as city speaker makes her indispensable in negotiations and maintaining alliances with the Titan-class Cybertronians. Without her influence, the Autobots would lack the critical support of these massive entities. Female Autobots have also been instrumental in shaping the next generation. Characters such as Chromia serve as mentors, instilling discipline and courage in younger Autobots. Their presence ensures the perpetuation of Autobot ideals, a tactic that ensures the longevity of their faction's influence. Such mentorship, while seemingly redundant from a Decepticon perspective, has proven effective in fostering loyalty among recruits. The shadow side, female Decepticons. On the Decepticon side, female Transformers represent a stark contrast in philosophy. Characters like Slipstream, Black Arachnia, and Arachnid embody the cold efficiency and ruthless ambition that define our faction. Slipstream, a skilled infiltrator and tactician, excels in espionage. Her ability to gather intelligence and manipulate her targets aligns perfectly with Decepticon objectives. Unlike her Autobot counterparts, Slipstream operates with minimal emotional interference, ensuring maximum efficiency. Black Arachnia represents a blend of intellect and cruelty. Once an Autobot scientist, her defection to the Decepticons brought a level of ingenuity that rivals even my own. Her experiments in biological warfare and her advancements in cybernetic enhancements have fortified the Decepticon arsenal. While her methods are often unconventional, they yield results that are difficult to dispute. Arachnid, a predator by nature, employs fear as a weapon. Her brutal tactics and relentless pursuit of her prey make her an effective agent of chaos. She thrives on psychological manipulation, an approach that, while less predictable, can dismantle enemy morale. These female Decepticons challenge traditional perceptions of gender roles within our faction. They are not defined by nurturing instincts or emotional vulnerabilities. Instead, they embody the Decepticon ethos, power, ambition, and loyalty to Megatron. Their contributions, though varied, are critical to our cause. The future of female characters. Recent developments in the Transformers narrative indicate a deliberate expansion of female roles. The introduction of characters such as Shadow Striker reflects a growing acknowledgement of their potential. Shadow Striker's complex backstory and unyielding drive make her a formidable presence within the Decepticon ranks. Speculatively, the future of female Transformers will likely see them taking on even greater responsibilities. They may lead entire factions, pioneer technological breakthroughs, or redefine alliances. It is logical to assume that their influence will extend beyond the confines of traditional roles, shaping the next chapters of this endless conflict. From a logical perspective, the inclusion of female Transformers has enhanced both factions. Their diverse skill sets, coupled with their ability to inspire or instill fear, have made them indispensable. For the Autobots, they represent hope and unity. For the Decepticons, they are weapons of precision and power. Final assessment: the evolution of female Transformers is neither a deviation nor an anomaly. It is an adaptation, one that serves the greater purpose of survival and domination. Logic dictates that their presence will continue to grow, shaping the future of Cybertron and beyond. Log file terminated. Analysis complete. The evolution of female Transformers is not merely a byproduct of cultural shifts or narrative expansion. It is a logical progression and adaptation to the ever-changing dynamics of Cybertron and the endless conflict that defines our existence. Their roles, once considered peripheral, now stand as critical pillars in the war between Autobots and Decepticons. This concludes my analysis. If you find value in understanding the intricacies of Cybertronian history and evolution, consider remaining a part of this data sharing platform. Subscribe to this channel as we continue to explore the logical foundations of our universe. Until the next analysis, remember, all things must serve the greater purpose.